An unusual ship route leaves every day from Hardbakke. The combination of bus, post delivery and sightseeing is quite uncommon, but you will experience a unique tour through the island of Far West Norway. Our boat, Tjärnsund, leaves Hardbakke at 11. The captain of that day was Tom Ferry, who has been a seaman since forever.
I started my career at sea as a fisherman. Later, we also began to run passenger boats.
But he is not an official postman.
We distribute the post on one of our routes. We are not employed by the postal service, but we are hired to do services for them.
The first stop on the route is Litlfotter. There is only one habitant on this island who is called Moe. He has been living there since 1998 and he has quite a personality. When joking that this place would be perfect for the TV program Där ingen skulle tro att någon kunde bo, no one would believe that someone is living here, the other passengers answered that he was already on there once. This program shows the most remote places in Norway where people are living. After having delivered the newspaper and chatted with Roar, the trip continued. The next stop was a site in which a canal had been carved into the rock, so it was easier to bring barges to farm on that island. The boat continued over a stretch of open water between the islands. An impressive passage is a narrow strait the boat drives through at full speed, just before reaching Utre.
Ska fixa upprättsnöten
Just at the pier, one finds the company Solurmat, which produces Norway's best finalår. This is dried meat from sheep or lamb. The passenger can taste some of the specialties and buy this finalår or other local meat products. Utre is also accessible by road from Ytre Sogn. The next stop is Storøy. Most houses here have been converted to cabins where people will spend their vacation. But there is also a fish farm right next to the island. Most islands are losing their permanent inhabitants, as Tom explains to us.
The people living here are getting older. There are less and less young people living on the islands. They prefer to live in district centers, where there are road connections. Places without roads lose their population.
The next stop is Ytre. After that follows Oddekall, where there's an old trading post which has seen better days. Right before Lågøy, there was an interesting rock formation called Bulandet. Thousands of years ago, when the glaciers from the last ice age were melting, some rocks were left behind on that place. In early days, it was used by sailors as a navigation aid. In Lågøy, there was actually quite a lot to deliver. The repair shop for fishing boats needed some spare parts. Over the years, Tom has delivered quite a lot of different stuff with his boat, like TVs or even furniture. If the boat would be a car, he would count as vintage.
It is an express boat which was constructed in the 1970s. It is already an old ship, but all equipment is new. It underwent refitting several times. It's got new motors, electrical installation and navigation. Everything was renewed. They used to build good boats in the 70s. They are very seaworthy. We have 2 motors with each 500 PS.
Now it's the open sea, heading Gusfer. This is a small island in the middle of the ocean. This has been a trading post in earlier days. Even today, people are still living here. There's even a small accommodation where you can stay overnight. There was very nice weather the day we were there. But there's winter, which is totally different.
The weather is harsher in winter than in summer. There are longer bad weather periods. It's exhausting when there are gales or storms every day for a longer period. Then we get one or the other of the windstorms. But most of the time it goes well. We are able to do our route in all kinds of weather. When there is really bad weather, there are no passengers anyway.
After Gusfer, there is a long stretch of open sea before reaching Bulandet, which is the final stop for the boat. The main occupation on this island is fishery. While waiting for the boat to return to Hardbakke, the local fish factory got the delivery of the catch of the day. Bulandet consists of 300 small islands. It is connected with a bridge to the neighboring island of Välandet. From there leaves a ferry to the mainland. The boat then returns to Hardbakke. It is also possible to make larger round tours from Bergen, Sundal or Florø. Check the link in the description for more information. On the way back, we wanted to know what Tom's favorite island was.
I don't dare say it, otherwise I will offend someone. Each island has something unique that we really appreciate. It's a fantastic region, both to live and visit.
All in all, this was probably one of the nicest boat tours of Norway. If you have the possibility, you should definitely visit this area. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel.